Yes, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning, Push. So I welcome you all into the Fresh Next IP class, and hope that you are trying to implement the programs at home also. So we have basically two mechanisms are available for running the IP program. Either you can run it on a website, or you can install a program like Jupyter Notebook or Spider or any other software for running the Python programs. And I hope that you all are taking the required precautions against COVID-19 also. Clear? So my humble request to everyone is that that you should also keep your security measures against that COVID-19, and I also guide your near and dear ones also. Yes, Mr. Amarpal, beta म्यूट कर लो अभी आप. Yes, can anyone guide me to the class also, that is what are the way by which we can prevent the spread of COVID-19? Yes, anyone? Yes, Harnoor.
So COVID-19, as we know, is very deadly virus which is spreading very rapidly day by day. To prevent the COVID-19, we can follow the certain methods, such as we can wear the mask whenever we go outside. We can sanitize our hands or either wash our hands after the certain interval of time. So we can also maintain social distancing, as well as we should stay at our home. We should not travel outside in order to prevent the spread of the virus.
Yes, yes. Unnecessary, we should not move out. Only in case of an emergency we should go out. So very good, good highlight by clear. So we need to refresh ourselves also. Clear, like we refresh on Python also, IP also. Similarly, we need to refresh ourselves about the pandemic also, where we are now. Everyone is fighting that pandemic. So presently, we are just nearing the peak. So it's very important that we take all the precautions, whatever the precautions we can take. So coming back to the topics that we have covered yesterday, first we will revise that what we have gone through yesterday. Last we have discussed, that is what is the character set of the Python language. Yes, can anyone tell what is the character set of Python languages? Yes, anyone voluntarily? Yes, someone else? Arnold is ready to respond. Yes, Avishi. Character set of Python language. So yes, I think so. We might have lost the connection. Yes. Surkhabjeet.
Good morning, sir.
Yes.
Sir, like Python character sets, in Hindi and Punjabi, as we have Pakhaga or Udara in the same set, Python also have some alphabets, we can say, which is called as character sets.
Yes, yes. Alphabets, not only alphabets, but in case of Python, we have 0 to 9 also contains the part of character set, and then special characters, and we have
So yes,
yes, yes. So That is what
Hashtag.
हाँ, ये white spaces जो हैं, white spaces are also part of this character set. So we move to the now next question. Yes. So then we basically used how to assign the variable some value. So here you can see that we have assigned the string value to the variable. Clear? Then we have. Yes, my request to everyone is please mute कर लेना बेटा everyone who is joining the class.
कंप्यूटर की लैंग्वेज में किस में जा रहे हो उसे बात करें
हाँ.
क्या हुआ है
I need to intervene here. Thank you. So coming back to the question, we were discussing that after the character set, we have discussed how to assign a value to a variable. So here you can say that we have two variables, variable 1 and 2, and we assigned string values to those variables, and then we printed those values. Clear? And then we have discussed that we have this input function. So this input method is there to input the values. So inputting is also very important part of the Python programming. So how we do the inputting with the help of this input function. So input function जो है that it by default input the value in the form of string. Clear? जैसे we just go through this point. This point is very, very important. Like let's say I would input the name. So enter name. Clear? So and I just have a print statement, print name. I run this one and it is asking about the value. So whatever the value I will input here, like let's say I input here Harpreet. Clear? So Harpreet is printed over there. Now question is this input function by default it takes the string value. जैसे अब next time मैंने I am taking up the age. ठीक है जी? So I am just printing this age. So let's say age is 25 years. So it will print because it is treating 25 as string. तो ये print तो हो जाएगा. But let's say I want to go with one more expression here. Age is equal to age plus 2. Now will this work or not? Yes, anyone? Yes, Nikita will tell that this will work or not. Yes, anyone else who is able to respond back? Will this work or not? Yes, Harnoor. Oh yes. Wait. Sorry, this is the problem on my side. Yes.
So if we write like age plus 2, then we are writing the string value first and the integer value later. So it means that it would be able to run the program. Whereas if we write the integer value first, like plus 2, then it won't show us any result because it is the set of instruction that we must write a string value before the integer value.
Yes. Very good. Good response by Harnoor. And simple thing is there, like I have already told you that input function by default it takes a string value. तो जब मैंने इसको 25 इनपुट करूंगा तो ये उसको एक्सेप्ट कर लेगा और एज वेरिएबल को असाइन कर देगा. बट एज वेरिएबल जो है प्रेजेंटली दिस इज ए स्ट्रिंग वेरिएबल. और आपको पता है स्ट्रिंग में हम प्लस माइनस नहीं करते. जैसे किसी का नाम है हरप्रीत, किसी का नाम है, तो आप उसमें +2 करके क्या करोगे? अगर आप उसके अंदर +10 करोगे तो व्हाट विल बी द रिजल्ट? तो उसका तो कोई मीनिंगलेस है. दिस इज so when I run this one, so I will input here let's say 25 and you find there will be error is there because error type is can only concatenate string to string. Clear? So it can convert string to string only. It cannot work. So we need to basically go here with the type conversion. So we need to first convert this string into integer, and then we can proceed further. Let's say now I enter here 25. So now you can say the age is coming here 25, because now it has converted this string into integer, and you know that on integer values we can perform calculations. So this was about the input function that we have discussed yesterday. So many students are there: Shaurya, Ritik, Kamaljeet, Arjot Singh, Harsimar, Sahil Preet, Manya, Tanishq. So my request to everyone is that please keep your camera in the active state. So everyone should be at the same level. Yes. Yes, thank you. Still four persons are there: Sahil Preet, Tanishq, Ritik Verma, and Shaurya. Yes, Avishi has a. Yes, Avishi, क्या question है?
So yesterday we did the program to find the simple interest and you told the name of the program. Can you tell the name again?
Name on the which name?
The program to find the simple interest.
तो उसमें क्या है आपका क्वेश्चन? क्या है आपका? What is the query you have regarding that?
So can you explain it again?
Yes, definitely we'll be working on that program. Presently, I am working on the camera. Clear? There are so many students are there without camera. So presently, my query is that. So, Mr. Shaurya Pratap, who joined the class very first. सबसे पहले इसने आज इसने क्लास ज्वाइन की थी, and he's without the camera, Ritik and Japit. So coming back to the question asked by Avishi. So we have also gone through the program, that is program to calculate the simple interest. Clear? ये जो मैंने सबसे पहली लाइन लिखी है, what is this line is? Yes, अविशी बताएगी. अविशी. Yes.
So repeat the question.
मेरा क्वेश्चन है, ये जो मैंने लाइन टाइप की हुई है, इसको क्या बोलते हैं? What we say in Python?
Sorry, sir, I don't know.
Okay. Yes, Harnoor will give a reply on this.
So it is known as comment.
Yes. So no, I told you in the earlier classes that is no, whenever we want to add a comment, so that is the way we write by using the hash symbol, and whatever against after that you can type over there, that is a comment. So comment is used for documentation purpose. Clear? For small program, they are no, looks very less relevant. But I told you earlier that when we write a 400 line, 500 line of code, so it's very difficult to understand the program by just looking at the code. So at that point, the documentation plays a very crucial role over there. ठीक है जी? जैसे हमने अपने क्वेश्चन के साथ हिंट लिख लेते हैं, so that is, you can say these are the types of hints that we have. Now coming back to the program. So प्रोग्राम के अंदर हमें सबसे पहला जो स्टेप नंबर 1 होता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड इनपुटिंग. ठीक है? मैंने कल आप लोगों को एक फ्लो चार्ट बना के भी दिखाया था. मैंने आपको बोला था कि जब भी प्रोग्राम बनाओ, पहले यू शुड बी रेडी विद द डिजाइन ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम, कि प्रॉब्लम को, क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व कैसे करना है, इसमें इनपुटिंग क्या रिक्वायर्ड है, प्रोसेसिंग क्या रिक्वायर्ड है, और आउटपुटिंग क्या रिक्वायर्ड है. सो दिस थिंग शुड बी क्रिस्टल क्लियर टू एवरीवन. तो सिंपल इंटरेस्ट के प्रोग्राम में मैं इनपुट क्या करूंगा? व्हाट आई विल इनपुट? Yes, raise your hand. Yes. Yes. Yes, Avishi. Avishi Thakur.
Formula P into R into T upon 100.
ठीक है. Yes, जपित बाजवा.
सर प्रिंसिपल, रेट और टाइम पहले
Yes.
इनपुट करेंगे, फिर सिंपल इंटरेस्ट का फॉर्मूला करेंगे.
Yes. So input के लिए first we require principal amount. So let's say we take it as 10,000, we take it as, and rate we take it as, the rate is, let's say 6%, and let's say time we take it as just 1. Then we require the formula. So let's say I type here simple interest is equal to, that is principal amount into rate and into time. Just keep it inside the bracket. And divide it by 100 and just print the simple interest. So just run this code and that's how you are getting the simple interest over. Clear? So if you will change the principal amount, let's say make it now 20,000. So now you will find that the output will also get changed. Clear? So this program we have did yesterday. Someone can tell me what is the meaning of this bracket is there in mathematics? मैथ्स में आपने पढ़ा होगा ये ब्रैकेट का क्या मीनिंग होता है? जो मैंने प्रोग्राम के अंदर ये जो पेरेंथेसिस फॉर्मूला, yes, raise your hand who will give a reply on this. Yes, इस बड़ा सिंपल क्वेश्चन है, मैथ्स में यूज करते हैं हम ये ब्रैकेट. अभी तो लेटेस्ट आप लोग मैथ पढ़ के आए हो, अभी थोड़ी देर हुई है. दैट इज एवरीवन हैज गॉन थ्रू द मैथ्स बेसिक.
सर ये सिंपल इंटरेस्ट का फॉर्मूला है.
थैंक यू, थैंक यू. दिस इज सिंपल इंटरेस्ट फार्मूला. थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर टेलिंग अस दैट इज अ सिंपल इंटरेस्ट फार्मूला. यस यस, जपित आप बताओ.
सर जो ब्रैकेट के अंदर जो भी पहले दिया होता है पहले हमने वो सॉल्व करना होता है, फिर हम नेक्स्ट ब्रैकेट पर चलते हैं. मतलब सबसे पहले जो इनर साइड पे होता है पहले वो सॉल्व करना
तो
होता है.
बेसिकली क्या होता है प्रोग्राम के अंदर, वेन एवर यू फाइंड इन एक्सप्रेशन दिस टाइप ऑफ ब्रैकेट, सो इट टेल्स अबाउट द प्रायोरिटी. ठीक है, प्रायोरिटी का मीनिंग क्या है? दैट इज कि इसकी प्रायोरिटी हाई है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल दिस ब्रैकेट विल बी सॉल्व्ड and then the other parts of the expression will be solved. So that is the meaning of this bracket is. So now we will move to the next topics. Clear? So this is, we have discussed about the input function, and then after that we have gone through the indentation. Clear? So indentation, we discussed that it is used for basically for the grouping purpose, and this is the one of the very vital concept of the Python language. Clear? Like here you can see in the first example. In first example, there is no use of indentation. Clear? So it means that print statement is not part of this if block. So in the second step, you can see here. Yes, here you can see here that in the second step, now there is some spaces left on this side. So this is the use of indentation. It tells that this print statement is part of this if statement. Clear? So this is the meaning. Whenever we want to create a block in Python language, for that we make use of the concept of indentation. In other programming languages we have a concept of block, और वहां पे हम ब्लॉक को कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, जैसे C++ के अंदर ये हम करली ब्रैकेट्स का यूज करते हैं. बट यहाँ पे कोई करली ब्रैकेट का कंसेप्ट नहीं है, इसलिए हम यहाँ पे क्या यूज करते हैं, इंडेंटेशन का कंसेप्ट यूज करते हैं. लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड देन. So today we have to start with, yes, so the next topic is token. The smallest individual unit in a program is known as token. So this is the definition of token is, that is the smallest unit in a programming language is known as token. So we have different types of tokens here: keywords, identifiers, literals, operators, and punctuations. So we will first start with the keywords. So keywords को हम क्या बोलते हैं? Keywords are also known as the reserve words. So reserve word of the compiler interpreter which can't be used as identifier. तो basically purpose क्या होता है हमारे पास keywords का? That is they are also known as reserve word. रिजर्व वर्ड का क्या मीनिंग है? दैट इज देयर मीनिंग इज ऑलरेडी डिफाइंड इनसाइड द पाइथन लैंग्वेज कि इनका काम क्या है, व्हाट इज देयर रोल इज देयर. So their role is already defined in the language. Like here you can say these are the examples of different keywords, like and is there, or, as, break, from, for, assert. So this is a huge list is there. So around about like this is the list of the reserved words. So you need not to remember all these keywords. Whenever we'll be using these words, so you will came to know that like how many exactly the keywords are there. But its meaning should be clear that they are known as the reserved word. Its meaning is already defined and you cannot use these reserved word as a variable. आप इसको as a variable use नहीं कर सकते. जैसे मैं प्रोग्राम के अंदर x वेरिएबल यूज करता हूं, लेकिन आप एंड को वेरिएबल नहीं यूज कर सकते, एज को एज ए वेरिएबल नहीं यूज कर सकते, बिकॉज दीज आर दी फ्यू कीवर्ड्स. जैसे इन है तो इन को आप लोग एज ए वेरिएबल यूज नहीं कर सकते. सो दिस इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस रिजर्व वर्ड्स वी हैव, एंड वी विल सी इट्स एप्लीकेशन लेटर ऑन. इनकी एप्लीकेशन क्या है? So this is very important topic is there, identifiers. We have already used number of identifiers in our programs. Now we will look at the concept कि ये identifiers होते क्या हैं. So the Python identifier is the name used to identify a variable, function, class, module or other object. किसी भी object को identify करने के लिए we require some identifier. जैसे हमारी क्लास के जितने स्टूडेंट्स हैं, अगर मैंने किसी स्टूडेंट को आइडेंटिफाई करना है तो कहां से आइडेंटिफाई करूं? यस, हाउ आई विल आइडेंटिफाई ए स्टूडेंट इन माय क्लास? सो हु विल आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन?
नेम एंड फेस.
Name and face. So I will use the name because name is the key property. जैसे अदरवाइज पंजाबी में दूसरी हम कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं? जो लंबा है, जो छोटा है. So that is not appropriate and way to identify a person. So we will use the name to identify a person. So similarly, in a programming language, we'll be using the identifiers to identify a variable, a function, a class, module, anything in the program that we will identify from the identifier itself. Now the question arises कि what are the rules for naming identifier? तो जैसे हमने किसी का नाम रखना है तो उसके लिए what are the rules are there? If we have to name a person, how we will name a person? What are the rules for that? कोई रूल होता है? और किसी का नाम आपने 10 सुना है? 10 10 है किसी का नाम, 20 है किसी का नाम, 100 है किसी का नाम, किसी का नाम स्पेशल कैरेक्टर है कोई, 600 है किसी का नाम. So what are the rules for naming a person? कोई रूल नहीं है. Yes. Someone wants to give a reply on this. Not a difficult question. आप सभी का नाम रखा हुआ है, कोई रूल एंड रेगुलेशन होगा या ऐसे ही रख दिया नाम? अल्फाबेट्स. ठीक है, दैट इज नाउ वी नेम ए पर्सन. तो उसका नाम एक रेलेवेंट होना चाहिए, कोई अच्छा सा मीनिंग होना चाहिए उसका. ठीक है, तो लाइक वी शुड हैव सम रेलेवेंट नेम, लाइक everyone like you all are having your names and you know that a very relevant name meaning is there. हर किसी नाम का कोई ना कोई relevant meaning exist कर रहा है, वो हमें पता है या नहीं पता, that's a different issue. there are students in the class those who will be saying कि मेरे को अपने नाम का meaning ही नहीं clear है. So that may be a separate issue, but no, all the names are the relevant one, जिसका कोई ना कोई meaning है. Clear? They have something meaning with them, जिससे हम उसको क्या करते हैं? नेम रखने का फायदा क्या है हमें? That we can identify a person. अब यहाँ पे 20 बच्चे क्लास में हैं, 25 बच्चे क्लास में हैं, तो मैं क्या करूंगा? अब मैं क्या करूंगा? जिसने ये व्हाइट शर्ट डाली हुई है, जिसने ये ब्लैक शर्ट डाली हुई है, that is not the way. So I will be naming a person, identifying a person from his name itself. So similarly, program के अंदर क्या है? That is will be identifying the variables functions from its name, and there are certain rules are there for naming all those ones. जैसे हमारे नाम के लिए certain rules are there, similarly programming के अंदर there are certain rules are there. So rule number 1 is, yes जबित पढ़ो आप rule number 1.
An identifier starts with the letter A to Z or A to Z or an underscore followed by 0 or more letters, underscores and digits 0 to 9.
ठीक है. So rule number 1 says that any identifier must starts with capital A to Z or small a to Z, or it can start with the underscore. It cannot start with 0 to 9. Clear? So that is the rule number 1 that we have. But later on, after you start a identifier with A to Z, later on you can have 0 to 9. Like let's say I give you the example here. जैसे मैं I want to use a variable. Let's say a variable must starts with the alphabet, like x is there. X is equal to 10, and let's say I print here x, and when I run this one, now it's absolutely fine. It is working. I can make it as x1 also. Clear? So I run this one, so I am getting the output. But if I write the 1 before this variable, like here, and I want to print here 1x, so when I run this one, so the syntax error is there. This is an invalid syntax because a variable cannot start with a digit. So this is the rule number 1 that we are focusing now for naming a identifier. Now coming back to the next rule, that is the rule number 2. Let's Abishi will go through this one.
Python does not allow special characters.
Yes, so let's try this one also. Special characters. What are the special characters? I told you yesterday, that is when you look at your keyboard, and on your keyboard this at the top side 1 2 3 4 5 6 it is written, और साथ साथ में ये एक characters भी बने हुए हैं जिसको हम shift key से use करते हैं. By pressing the shift and we press that key, like I use here x and then I use hash. So here I try to print x and let's say hash here. So when I run this one, clear? So it is saying that is unexpected. So this is also a part of the syntax error because a special character is not allowed. Clear? आप कोई और sign use करके देख लो. Like let's say you have a dollar sign. तो color coding से ही हमें पता चल जाता है कि ये error है because now it is the different color is shown here. And you run this one, and again it is saying this is a invalid syntax. So the rule number 2 says that that the special character is not allowed. Yes, Harnoor will go through the next rule.
So the third rule is identifier must not be a keyword of Python.
Yes, so we have already seen, like you just see here, this is the list of the special characters. Now I will try to use some of the special character. Like let's say that and is a special character. तो मैं अब and को एक variable बनाता हूँ. So you are saying and equal to 10. So this is part of the syntax error. Line number 1. So any of the keyword cannot be used as a variable or identifier. Now we move to the next rule is so this is a very, very important rule. Is rule number 4 here is Python is a case sensitive programming language. Now any student who is familiar with case sensitive language, very, very important question is this. Case sensitive. किसी को meaning clear हो case sensitive का meaning क्या होता है? Yes, Japit is ready. Yes, Japit.
सर केस सेंसिटिव होता है जैसे कि हम जैसे कोई सेंटेंस लिखते हैं तो उसका फर्स्ट लेटर जो भी वर्ड होता है, फर्स्ट वर्ड का फर्स्ट लेटर हमेशा कैपिटल होता है. मतलब कि केस को हमने पूरा ध्यान रखना है कि वो कैपिटल्स में या फिर स्मॉल जैसे स्मॉल एबीसी होती है.
चलो ठीक है. यस, वी हैव श्रेया.
सर केस सेंसिटिव मींस कि दो केसेस है अपर एंड लोअर, तो हमने प्रॉपर रूल फॉलो करके केस को यूज करना है ताकि एरर ना हो पाए।
यस यस, गुड गुड। सो बेसिकली इसका मीनिंग ये है, जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे एक वेरिएबल लिख दिया x, x इज इक्वल टू 10, फिर से मैंने डाल दिया एक कैपिटल X डाल दिया इज इक्वल टू लेट्स से 20। तो इसका मतलब है ये दोनों x दे आर डिफरेंट, दे आर नॉट सेम। क्लियर? जैसे मैंने प्रिंट x करवा लिया एंड लेटर ऑन मैंने प्रिंट कैपिटल X करवा लिया। So when I run this code, so you see that these both x's are different, they are not same. This x is in lowercase and the next x is in uppercase. तो दोनों का मीनिंग डिफरेंट है, दोनों का मीनिंग सेम नहीं है, एक x डिफरेंट है, दूसरा x डिफरेंट है। So this is the meaning of case sensitive. Very important question it is there. It is asked in the Viva also, that whether the Python language is case sensitive or not. So from this example, we came to know that small x and capital X both are different. So it means that the Python language is a case sensitive language. Clear है? किसी को कोई doubt है? Like now we take one more example here. जैसे मैं Navdeep लिख देता हूँ. Navdeep is, that is another variable, and now I write it like Navdeep like this way, and I take one more case is there. There, so I print all the clear. So everywhere I am using the name Navdeep, but all are holding the different values. So when I run this one, so you get here the values according to the value that you have assigned to a particular variable. Clear? So all the cases are not the same, whether the name is same, but now it takes them as, Python takes them as different values, not as the same values. So this is the meaning of that case sensitive. So let's move next. Few examples are given here, like my book, this is a valid identifier. File 1 2 3, this is valid identifier. So this is also, all these are the valid identifiers, because in identifier you can make use of this underscore also, and identifier can start with the underscore also. So all these are the examples of valid identifiers. So some additional naming conventions. So there are some more conventions which are related to the identifiers. Who will go through the first one? Yes, I will put some person into task. Yes, Harshvardhan. Yes, first point.
Sir?
Yes, yes.
So class name starts with an uppercase letter. All other identifiers starts with a lowercase letter.
Clear. So class names are basically names given to a class, but presently we are not using any class here. Clear? So we will go through the rule number 2. These are the conventions. Yes, Kamaljeet.
Starting an identifier with a single leading underscore indicates that the identifier is private.
So presently, because this Python also starts from the concept of classes, and in classes we have concept of public identifiers, private identifiers. So presently we are not using them. So we'll move to the point number 3. Yes, we will go through this. Yes, Harnoor.
Accepting an identifier with two leading underscores indicates a strong private identifier.
So no, that is also not very much relevant to us. Clear? So we will use these, explain these rules when they are needed to be explained. So let's say next is Sukhjab Singh. Sukhjab Singh, 11E. Point number 4.
If the identifier also ends with two trailing underscores, identifier is a language defined special name.
Clear? So these conventions are not very much relevant to us. That is the point that we should take from this one. Or at the bottom side, you find this one, python.mykbs.in. So this is the website from where I have taken this PPT. So you can download this PPT for studying this at home also. Okay? So moving to the next slide. So next topic that we have is called literals. First, we have gone through the rules for identifiers. The second major topic that we are doing today is literals. The question is, what is a literal in Python language? Literals in Python can be identified as numbers, as text, or other data that represent values to be stored inside the variables. Like here, you can see here the example is like Johnny. Johnny is basically a name of a person. Clear? Father name is like this. So this type of literals are basically named as string literals. ये जो name है, name को हम क्या बोलेंगे? Name is holding a string value. So name will become a string literal. F name is holding a string type value. So F name will become a string literal. तो string literal का meaning हो गया, जो literals which are holding a string type value, they are named as string literals. जो integer type values को hold करते हैं, like this age is there, so this is called integer literals. और जो fractional value को hold करता है, उसको हम बोलते हैं float literals. Clear? String value के लिए string literals, integer value के लिए integer literals, और fractional value के लिए float literals. And one more literal is there. The fourth example is example of special literal. So like none is also a literal. It falls under the category of special literal. Clear? You need not to basically remember all these things. This is just for the understanding purpose. Clear? When you will be gradually using these things, you will be able to understand all these things. So next is the slide that shows escape sequence. So इसमें से जो हम use करते हैं escape sequence, मैक्सिमम यूज करते हैं ये स्लैश एन जो है, स्लैश एन मैक्सिमम यूज करते हैं, बाकी बहुत कम यूज करते हैं. सो डोंट गो थ्रू दी ऑल दी ह्यूज लिस्ट ऑफ दिस एस्केप सीक्वेंसेस, बिकॉज वी यूज एक टैब को यूज करते हैं, हम स्लैश टी को यूज करते हैं फॉर टैब के लिए, और एक स्लैश एन, बाकी हम बहुत रेयरली यूज करते हैं. सो डोंट गो थ्रू दी होल लिस्ट. मूव टू द नेक्स्ट. So this is a very important topic that is coming up, that is called operators. ठीक है जी. सो ये ऑपरेटर आप लोगों ने सभी ने पढ़े हुए हैं मैथ में. द सेम ऑपरेटर्स आर हियर. ऑपरेटर्स कैन बी डिफाइंड एज द सिंबल्स दैट आर यूज्ड टू परफॉर्म ऑपरेशंस ऑन द ऑपरेंड्स. जैसे इसकी एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं. तो सबसे पहले हम किसके ऊपर फोकस करेंगे? अर्थमेटिक ऑपरेटर्स के ऊपर. The first topic is under operators we have arithmetic operators. So I am going to yes. So I am sharing this screen on Paint, or we are using this Paint software. So let's say I write expression here. Like let's say we have C is equal to A, and then this plus, and this is B we have. तो उसके अंदर ये जो clear, we have this symbol plus. तो plus is basically a arithmetic operator. You know, you mathematics में पढ़ा होगा आप लोगों ने plus operator के बारे में. So here plus is a arithmetic operator. Clear? And what is this A and B are? We have these two variables A and B. इसको क्या हम बोलते हैं? These are called operands. ये operands का क्या मीनिंग हुआ? Operands means that on which we are going to apply the operation. Yes, जिसके ऊपर हम operation apply करेंगे, they are called the operands. So here A and B are the operands. Plus is the operator, and plus is a which type of operator? Plus is a arithmetic operator. कोई और अर्थमेटिक ऑपरेटर पता है किसी को? हमारे पास अर्थमेटिक ऑपरेटर कौन कौन से हैं? प्लस इज ए अर्थमेटिक ऑपरेटर, subtraction is a arithmetic operator, multiplication, division, and one more is there, remainder. So these are the 5 arithmetic operators that we have. इस एक्सप्रेशन में मैंने आपको बता दिया कि A and B इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? A and B को हम ऑपरेंड्स बोलते हैं, प्लस इज ऑपरेटर, और इस सारे को हम कंबाइंड को क्या बोलते हैं? ठीक है, एंड व्हेन वी कंबाइन एवरीथिंग दिस इज कॉल्ड ए एक्सप्रेशन. तो पाइथन में हम इसको बोलेंगे एक्सप्रेशन. ठीक है. So now we move to the next point. So then we have in the list of relational operators, assignment operator, logical operators, bitwise operators, and membership operator and identity operator. So we will go through the operators one by one. So first we have a example of arithmetic operator. So this is the slide that shows the use of arithmetic operators. Yes, सुजाप, ये पहला पॉइंट पढ़ो, ये क्या है?
Perform addition of two numbers.
Yes, so whenever we have to use the addition of two numbers, we make use of this plus. For subtraction, this is minus. For division, we have this /. For multiplication, we have this asterisk. Modulus के लिए, modulus is basically called the remainder. दो ऑपरेटर्स का अगर हमने रिमाइंडर निकालना है तो उसके लिए हम कौन सा ऑपरेटर यूज करते हैं? दिस परसेंटेज. इसको यूज करके देखते हैं ये परसेंटेज कैसे काम करता है. So let us say we have x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 2, and let's say z is equal to x. Then we have percentage y, and then I write here print. Yes, मेरे को बताओगे जब मैं लेट्स से डिवीजन आती है सभी को मैथमेटिक्स में? चलो अभी पता चल जाता है कितने बच्चों को डिवीजन आती है. ये बेसिक मैथमेटिक्स है ये, ठीक है, ये स्टैंडर्ड मैथ नहीं है, दिस इज बेसिक मैथ. तो अभी ये क्वेश्चन पूछ लेते हैं. सो लेट्स से नाउ आई आस्क द क्वेश्चन टू यस निकिता. निकिता, जिस नंबर को हम डिवाइड करते हैं उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं?
क्वोशिएंट.
उसको क्वोशिएंट बोलते हैं. जिस नंबर को हम डिवाइड करें, 7 को क्या बोलेंगे हम?
सर डिवाइडर.
डिवाइडर तो 2 है, 2 से हम डिवाइड कर रहे हैं.
यस.
दिस इज डिवाइडर.
डिविडेंड.
दिस इज डिविडेंड. दिस इज डिविडेंड. दिस इज कॉल्ड डिविडेंड. क्लियर? तो मैंने इसको डिवाइड करूंगा तो मेरे पास क्वोशिएंट आएगा 3, यहाँ पे आ जाएगा 6, और मेरे पास रिमाइंडर आ जाएगा कितना? 1. यही आएगा डिवाइड करके. नाउ लेट अस वी मूव बैक टू दी स्लाइड जहां से हमने पढ़ना शुरू किया था. ये देखो, ये मॉडुलस ऑपरेटर क्या करता है? दिस रिटर्न्स द रिमाइंडर. अब इस क्वेश्चन को कौन सॉल्व करेगा? लाइक लेट्स से आई हैव दिस प्रोग्राम. ये z में क्या आएगा आंसर?
So 1.
1. So let's we try this one and we get 1 as the answer. ठीक है जी. तो बाकी ऑपरेशन तो मेरे को लगता है आप इजीली कर लोगे। x प्लस वाई, एक्स प्लस, ठीक है, तो x प्लस वाई से प्लस ऑपरेशन हो जाएगा, x माइनस वाई से माइनस हो जाएगा। डिवाइड करना है तो आप इससे डिवाइड कर लो। डिवाइड से कोशेंट आता है और मॉडुलस से रिमाइंडर आता है, इस चीज को ध्यान में रखना। तो डिवाइड करके कितना आंसर आ गया 3.5, और अगर मैं मल्टीप्लाई करता हूं तो मल्टीप्लाई से कितना आंसर आ जाएगा 40। तो ये तो इजी है आप लोगों के लिए। और देखते हैं और कौन सा ऑपरेटर है। दिस इज वन मोर ऑपरेटर इज देयर, फ्लोर डिवीजन। ये फ्लोर डिवीजन क्या काम करता है, रिमूव्स द डिजिट्स आफ्टर द डेसिमल प्लेस। तो इसको हम इंटीजर डिवीजन भी बोलते हैं। जैसे अभी इसको इंप्लीमेंट करके देखते हैं। जैसे मैंने x को y से डिवाइड किया तो मेरे पास आंसर कितना आ गया 3.5। और अगर मैं यहाँ पे ये जो फ्लोर डिवीजन का यूज करता हूं तो फ्लोर डिवीजन से मेरे पास सिर्फ इंटीजर वैल्यू आती है। इसकी इंटीजर वैल्यू कितनी है 3। सो व्हेन आई रन दिस वन, सो यू गेट 3 एज ए आंसर। जब आपको फ्रैक्शनल वैल्यू नहीं रिक्वायर्ड है, सो देन यू विल यूज दिस फ्लोर डिवीजन। इसको इंटीजर डिवीजन भी बोलते हैं। एंड फाइनली वी मूव टू दी लास्ट, एक और हमारे पास बच गया है अर्थमेटिक में, ये एक्सपोनेंट रेज टू पावर निकालने के लिए। इसमें क्या करना पड़ता है, एस्ट्रिक को 2 बार यूज करना पड़ता है। तो सबसे पहले हम पेंट में चले जाते हैं। वी गो टू द मूव पेंट। ठीक है जी। तो 2 रेज टू पावर 3 का आंसर क्या होता है, हु विल टेल मी? फर्स्ट रेज योर हैंड। 2 रेज टू पावर 3। यस मिस्टर ऋतिक वर्मा।
सर 8 होता है।
और ऋतिक बेटा ये कैमरा ऑन कर लो बेटा आज।
सर ओनली 2 मिनट्स।
ओनली 2 मिनट्स। तो यस, हु विल एक्सप्लेन दैट? यस, ये 8 कैसे आंसर आएगा? कोई एक्सप्लेन करेगा इसको? यस निकिता।
So we will multiply 2 3 times, like
Yes.
2 into 2 into 2.
Yes. तो इसका मीनिंग है 2 into 2 into 2, so you will get here 8 as a answer. अब मैंने ये 2 रेज टू पावर जो है 3 ये कैलकुलेट करना है पाइथन। सो लेट्स से मैं x को वैल्यू साइन कर देता हूं 2 और y को साइन कर देता हूं 3। सो हेयर आई विल यूज हेयर x raised to power y. So z will get the answer as 8, like this. So today we have discussed the basic arithmetic operators. Clear? And before that we have discussed what are the literals and what are the rules for naming the identifiers. So you can download this PPT from this link and try to implement these questions on the either on the website side, or you can implement it on your using the software also. So whatever the way you want, you can do that. So we have a huge list of students without camera. So next time I will remove those persons, those who are not using their cameras. So at the end, किसी को query है? Any query you have? कोई student ऐसा है जो आज first day है, first day joined the class? Yes, Har Raza Kaur, I think you are here for the first day. So Har Raza, you introduce yourself.
Yes, sir, this is my first day.
Yes, so you have opted commerce or humanities?
Humanities.
Okay, but so whenever you feel any doubt, I will sharing my number also on the screen. So if you have any query, you can go through the WhatsApp also and send me the, if you have any query. Yes, और किसी की कोई query है? Any other query, any of any student? So no one is having any query, so everyone is crystal clear. So that's a very good sign. So I am just sharing my mobile number, as well as you can look at the textbook also. What is the textbook that we use? So my humble request is, whatever we are doing, please इसकी practice जरूर करना. अगर आप जैसे इसको थ्योरी की क्लास की तरह लगाओगे कि इंग्लिश की क्लास है, so that will not work. So please put yourself to practice. So this is my name, Navdeep Kumar, and you can note down this my mobile number also. Clear? And I will also show you that from where you can download the PPT. This is the link that we have shared for PPT downloading. And this is the look if you want to buy a book, Sumita Aroda's. But I will say that everyone, you should wait for the book. First you go through the NCERT book, which is available freely on the net. Yes, at the end, any query you have? So I think it's time to wind up. Thanks, beta. Thanks everyone for joining the session. Thank you.